Got a radiator back there smoking pot.
Got a little trash out here. Shame on you all. That's all I have to say. Okay, you guys, welcome back. SJD News here. I just want to do a quick update with regards to the Phoenix Police Department. They really do enjoy violating people's rights, especially if you're holding a camera. So there's a couple of stories out there. I'm going to talk about the one that was just recently released by a reporter, Miguel Torres from the Arizona Republic. He just did an article on Thursday, January 5th, where he talks about the police department of Phoenix is opening up an internal investigation, or they did open up an internal investigation of a finance reporter with the Wall Street Journal. This was November 23rd, I believe, of 2022. And they were going to be doing an investigation with the Professional Standards Bureau. He was at a Chase Bank, basically, doing some interviews with people going in to the bank. And apparently someone from the bank came out and asked him if he was soliciting, to which he replied no. No one ever asked him to leave the property. The police showed up. It was an Officer Zimmerman, who his first name was Caleb Zimmerman. Sorry, I keep looking down to my notes here because I had to take some notes on this. But basically, Officer Zimmerman unlawfully detained Dion and never asked him to leave. They trespassed him. They asked him for his ID, to which Dion did not provide his ID because he hadn't committed a crime. The officer stole his wallet out of his pocket after having him handcuffed and placed into the back seat of his car. And there was basically a back and forth that happened between the officer and the reporter, whereas the reporter continued to repeatedly say that no one ever asked me to leave. I will voluntarily leave if asked to do so. The officer continued to say that he was trespassed. One article I read saying that he was trespassed from public. You can't trespass someone from public unless they've committed a crime. You can't ID someone unless they've committed a crime. So the Phoenix Police Department has clearly violated this gentleman's Fourth Amendment right. And kind of to follow up with the story, there was another officer on scene that there was a citizen recording the situation, and that citizen had attempted to stay close to Dion Rubin, the reporter, and was told by an officer that you have to stay 8 feet away. This is the unconstitutional law that Arizona has put in place. And so you can see that these officers are out there using it, even though it has no weight whatsoever. The Supreme Court has said that they will not follow litigation against this law, and that the law is basically null and void. So to sum it up, we have Fourth Amendment violations, probably First Amendment violations. We have Officer Caleb Zimmerman, who's committing these violations, so a different officer with the Phoenix Police Department. I have yet to dig into Mr. Zimmerman to see what kind of history he has as a police officer. But to end this story about violating the rights of those who hold cameras, the department investigated themselves and found that the officer did nothing wrong. So typical government BS that we all see going on every single day. And I think that it is good that we're shedding light on what's going on in Phoenix, according to some commenters. The Phoenix Police Department's under investigation. Again, I would like to be able to spend some time to dig into that investigation if it's possible, to see what's going on there. but this all takes time. So anyhow, I just wanted to put that quick video out. I'm still waiting for a public records request for body cam footage. Haven't heard anything back on that yet. But there it is, guys. Just another story of another journalist in Phoenix being unlawfully. This guy was handcuffed and put into the back of a police car. He was afraid to have the door shut. He did keep his legs out of the car so that they couldn't shut the door on him, because he was afraid of what would occur if they did get him fully 100% into that car. So there you have it, guys. We're going to continue to follow up with this stuff. We're not walking away. We're not moving on to the next video. We'll keep you up to date with the next story, whatever I find out next on this. Peace and love, guys, and God bless America.